what nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Tensei Shitara Slime Ken, aka That Time I Got Reincarnated as the Slime chapter 137. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked fall anime season coming to a close, in which we covered Digimon, Gachiakuta, Togenanki, Sanda, Boku no Hero Academia final season, Spy Family season 3, and, well, fortunate for you, but unfortunate for me, One Punch Man Season 3, and there's even more on the way, including Slime. But please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So the last time I covered Slime, and I covered a lot of content the last time I covered Slime. So we had the demons come to the surface, Rimuru naming them, and, you know, this is going to be very interesting to see what happens with the demons in the long run. But the demons actually are doing a damn decent job. But now we're at Lublius. And yeah, Yuki is, of course, pulling some stunts behind the scenes. But yeah, so now we're in Lublius for a concert. And it's going to be interesting to see if Yuki's plan succeeds or not. But let's get into 137, see what's in store for us this month. Sure is a quiet city. No robbers, no pickpockets, no starving kids lying on the side of the road. Sounds frickin' nice, actually. Not even a little fight here and there. Doesn't it bore people living here? Bruh, you should go live in Los Angeles, New York City, Oakland, Richmond, San Francisco. Like, what other city can I think of off the top of my head? Go live in Miami. See, there's plenty of places you could go live. And, oh, Portland. He would be loving Portland and Seattle right now, that's for sure. But anyways, Venom, come here at once. Sir Diablo, right now, sir? Within 10 minutes, and bring your servants with you. If you're late, I'll decapitate you to start with. To start with, sir? Like, what else does Diablo have in store? Let's see. Day 2 of their stay in Lublius. The equipment for the concert has arrived. Ah, nice. Don't you dare drop that, man. I do love Venom's outfit, though. I would so wear Venom's outfit. With the demons helping, we should have enough people now. Let's see. Would you like me to show you around the city? Oh, perfect. That'd be great if you don't mind. Lublius is a fully managed society. Everyone can live here peacefully under the protection of our god. I'll carry this. We supply food and necessities on an equal basis to all. No need to starve or suffer in poverty. Look, this system works here for a reason. Because it's a small city. This kind of shit don't work in large cities. The way they run Lublius, my impression is that it's the exact opposite of Tempest. An equal society free of conflict. There's no doubting how peaceful it is, I don't think. Well, after all, you'd never feel like you got the short end of the stick compared to others. But you never have that feeling compel you to strive for more either. This is a good point. And this is why, communism it can't exist. Well, this is why communism is just, it can't exist and it kind of fails. and is not great is because it can't create. There's no innovation. There's no motivation because of this. An equal society free of conflict. There's no doubting how peaceful it is, I don't think. After all, you never feel like you got the short end of the stick compared to others. But you never have the feeling that, you never have that feeling compel you to strive for more either. Mm-hmm. Isn't it boring if you can't buy stuff that you want? Yeah, for real. Like if you work harder than other people, you'd want to be rewarded for it. Mm-hmm. Well, some things just can't be gotten no matter how hard you try. If you never even never even know about them, you won't suffer trying to score them. This is why capitalism works. Especially free market capitalism works. And communism fails. Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but I mean, wasn't that dinner last night like really fancy and stuff? Yeah, most people here can't eat that well, can they? You're our guest after all. You see how it is? It's not truly equal, is it? This is not true communism. Well, on paper anyway. This is how communism really is. You have the haves and the have-nots. You're a guest after all. No need to feel guilty over it. So guests and people involved with running things aren't quite so equal then. Seems a little unfair to me. Yeah, so this is communism at its finest. Having zero starvation across the entire state is an incredible feat. I think it only works because of how hard Hinata and the Paladins work for it. I'm sure that's true, but still. Chloe? But none of these people can survive on their own, right? Mm-hmm. They can't keep this up unless they've got someone protecting them. It kind of, feels to me like fish being kept in an aquarium. Ooh! Oh, but wait, I'm not saying this place is bad or anything. I just think everyone should be contributing to this. That way it wouldn't just be you guys keeping it all together. I love it. Thanks, Chloe. You're a kind kid. Well, we all have our own definitions of happiness. Your way of thinking is the ideal one, Chloe, but all of us have different types of talent. If we want to leave nobody behind, the society is one way of doing that, right? Oh. Also, if you don't like it, you're free to leave too. The term equality sounds nice, but there's always the reality of ugly inequality. Yes! Preach! Seems like Lublius is giving the kids a lot to chew over. This is so good. This field trip is good for these kids. The term equality sounds nice, but behind it, there's always the reality of ugly inequality. It's true! This is why, one reason, that's why utopia can't exist. That's why the truest form of communism can't exist. It's true. Equality, and that's, as it says here, equality cannot exist. I mean, a great example of this is Hoseki no Kuni. We saw it in the afterlife, or not the afterlife, excuse me, the Lunarians. The Lunarians, they could have everything. They were like, they had no money, nothing. They lived like as equally as you could, right? Well, guess what? It didn't matter. They found another way to like enforce inequality. And it sure reminds me too that happiness isn't about fulfilling your urge to possess stuff. But then Tempest has developed thanks to the wishes I've had for it. I'm not about to make a major shift in direction anytime soon. And this chapter 137 is titled Granville Rosso. Let's see, John has disappeared? Yes, they detected a massive amount of magic force, and then the demons sleeping there seemed to vanish. That can't be. Insidious demon Jean has meddled with our nation for countless years. As long as the gates of hell exist, it's impossible to keep demons over there from manifesting here. But those gates have been blocked. Someone must have repaired the dimensional rift within it. What? Gates of hell lead to the demons' realm. We've sent many knights to seal it off, but the demons always stop them. Why this all of a sudden? Dude, like, what can I say? Rimuru has saved their asses. Sir Leon, I bring a report from our agent in Tempest. The demon lord Rimuru is traveling to Lublius with 5 other Worlder children. It would appear that he is forging a secret pact with the demon lord Luminous to sell these magical rich children to... Stop right there, huh? Rimuru despises and forbids the summoning of otherworlders. He never used those children as saleable goods. Yeah. Have this agent of ours closely observed. He may have a good contact, or he may be under someone's control. Yeah! Yes, my lord. Why would someone attempt to feed us false information, sir? Because they're trying to make us fight, because they stand to profit from it. Damn straight! There's a chance the Demon Lord Luminous is being dragged into this as well. Leon knows! Leon is not fucking retarded! Would the Cerebus Society be the prime suspect? Only that group knows I'm collecting otherworlder children at all. But this seems too artless an approach for them. No reason to act. That would be exactly what this would-be schemer wants, but... Scoey Colbert. My lord, we are all your faithful knights. We will gladly follow any orders you give us. Yes, no matter how selfish you may be, we will never chide you for it. Grant us your orders, and I promise we will make them come true. Either Jean's disappearance is a great stroke of luck, or I see your loyalty, but I must go myself. I order you to guard the golden land of El Dorado in my stead. Yes, sir. The Demon Lord Leon's on the move, huh? And chances are it's Chloe that he's going after. But Sir Yuki, he won't necessarily take the information we fed him at face value, will he? Hell no! Leon ain't fucking retarded! If he seeks Chloe, then he will likely be traveling for Lublius, but I doubt that'll lead to the clash between him and the Demon Lord Rimuru that we want. Yeah, for real. And here we are leaking sensitive information to him. He knows Rimuru. He's not fucking stupid. It's all about asking him to doubt us, you know. Well, it's just fine if he does. Narrowing down Leon's objectives is more than enough. We can't deal with Leon any longer either way, so... Oh, I thought we just paused it for now. The certain confidential goods Leon wants, namely the kids that weren't fully summoned, were mostly being procured from the kingdom of Seltrazo. With Maribel out of the picture, the Razos took a big hit in clout. They don't have the strength to carry out a stable summoning right now. Even so, why go out of our way to make us look suspicious? That's a great question! I think I get it. You sure can stoop low sometimes, boss. Huh? What is it? What it is that you're gonna pin all this on the Razzo family, huh? Ooh! Bingo! Like you said, Laplace, I'm intending to shunt all the blame on old man Granville. Leon's careful, yeah, but he's also got a lot of self-confidence. Dude! Fuck the Granvilles! Let them take the blame. They're pieces of shit anyway. He's not gonna let himself get hurt by some human he wanted to take advantage of. He didn't even try to learn about the Razzos. I don't think he could guess that the real threat was lurking among their ranks. Sure, but if Maribel's gone, do the Razzos have enough power for that? Sure they do. They'd have all the agents from the Stealth Foreign Information Bureau, Blood Shadow, the group that does the Razzo's dirty work. They have some otherworlder fighters too. Yep, and let's not forget the guy fending off the demons to the north. Rasul? Rasul. So, I think I'll be heading off to Lublius too. You remember what we talked about before, right? The decisive weapon that old man Granville asked me for a few weeks ago. I see, so Maribel is dead? Let me tell you, it was hard for me as well. Maribel controlling me, making me fight against Rimuru? Then what of the Demon Lord Rimuru? What of him? What do you think? He's as healthy as ever, you know. That, and I think he believes this was all Maribel's scheme from start to finish. Aha. Now all hope is lost for the Razzo family. And if it is, we must use the decisive weapon she hid away for our revenge. Wait, who's she, and it's a decisive weapon? You're no fool, I'm sure. Ooh, what? You know full well what I'm talking about, don't you? You know that the god of Luminism is none other than the Demon Lord Luminous herself. Wait, what? Okay, so why tell me that? I've accepted you, you know. With Maribel gone, you're the only person I can entrust the future of the Western nations to, or really the human race itself. Oh, come on. Rimmer's probably going to step up to serve that role anyway. He really does want to live alongside humankind, you know. You're still young, Yuki. Maribel could see into the future, but it appears that you cannot. Lady Luminous had no interest in the human world. That's exactly why she and they could coexist. The Demon Lord Rimmer is a different story. He's going to corrupt humanity and spread chaos worldwide, I'm sure of it. Bro, just like Maribel, you're just straight up projecting. The balance of the world will collapse. There will be seas of blood. Wow, sounds pretty heavy. That sounds pretty heavy. Well, what's your basis for saying that? My sixth sense. Dude, Yuki is not buying your bullshit. Sorry. My sixth sense as a former hero is pleading with me to slay the Demon Lord Rimuru. Bro, shut the fuck up. You and Maribel want to do that shit. You want control of the human world. Like, stop. Now let me ask you this. Will you assist me or not? Why would I ever agree to something so hazardous? I want to keep my current relations with him. Enough, you fool. Maribel is dead. Now's not the time for humans to be playing mind games with each other. Yuki's like, dude, have you lost your mind? The octagram holds too much force. We must unite all human lands to resist the demon lords, or else keeping human society going is nothing but a fantasy. Dude, Rimuru wants to work with the humans! You're fucking retarded! Yeesh, what an annoying old geezer this is. It's not like I'm some humans above all else kind of guy. I'm gonna conquer the world anyway. I won't ask you to believe me. Let's just join together for a single strike. Again, how does that benefit me? I will grant you Lady Luminous's treasure, the ultimate weapon. Okay. The greatest hero of all time. The one who sealed away the Storm Dragon himself. Oh, now you got his attention. Lady Luminous is protecting this hero in a secret arc. You would have the greatest pawn you could want. I don't think it's a bad offer. Okay, you have my ear now. Yeah, you should have said that from the start. But I'm not enough of a mark to just believe that right there. I'm sure. So here's my idea. I'll cause a scene at Lublius's main cathedral. In the midst of that, you could fly in and steal the ark. Wait, what do you gain from that? Isn't the Demon Lord Luminous your master? She's already disposed of me. A relationship hinged on the promise that she wouldn't oppose the human race. Now that she's joined hands with the Demon Lord Rimuru, Lady Luminous, or rather the Demon Lord Luminous, is my enemy and nothing more. She doesn't want to hurt the humans, you stupid fuck! Wow, I thought he was a used-up old man, but he could still cut it on the front lines, can he? Okay, maybe giving this a shot ain't a bad idea. It will be short, but our partnership will be decisive. I will be expecting a great deal from you, Yuki, my partner. Well, Granville had spent over 1,000 years serving the human race. The ideals he spoke of with his companions long ago, the promises he made with those long dead, it was all one step away from coming to fruition, or it should have been. Guy Crimson, the Lord of Darkness, lets the demons do whatever they want up north. Earthquake de Gruul has dreams of conquest and a careful eye on human society. He's too leery about a clash with the Queen of Nightmares to actually do anything, but I don't know how long that will be the case, and I see signs of a superhuman presence over in the Eastern Empire too. That, and I wondered if the sleeping ruler was scheming something as well, but that child and his ridiculous ambitions, if he wants it, he could try at it. I'm too tired now. This world that simply took from me. Let it all fall to pieces. Somewhere along the line, Granville had lost sight of his own justice, and in turn cast away his own sense of reason. Well, if he's lived for over 1,000 years, yeah! Of course he's gonna lose sight of his own justice. Yeah, it says he spent over 1,000 years. Yeah, of course he's gonna lose sight of his own justice. Yeah, he's fucking senile. He is a senile man. He lost his goddamn mind. He's fucking stupid. But you know what? It says somewhere along the way. Remember the greed that corrupted Maribel? Yeah, that greed corrupted him. That's probably what happened. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more slime content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!